Hello everyone and welcome to 3 Yandere visual novels. Today we are going to be starting off with Idolatry, which was made by the same developer who made Preternatural, the one about that really weird ghost that keeps touching me, and Bare Teeth, which is another Yandere visual novel. You should definitely check it out. But anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? Your head was killing you. You tried to reach up to rub at the pain, but found that you couldn't move. Just what had happened? You tried to remember. Oh, that's right! Estelle, Oh, you're awake. As soon as you registered the face above you, your body went cold with fear. You opened your mouth to yell at him, to ask questions, to do something, but Estelle simply reached out to place a finger on your lips. Hey, there's no need for all that, okay? Just listen to me. Actually, wait. Do you need anything? Water? Painkillers? He removed his fingers from your lips. He took the opportunity to speak. So what is going on? Did you knock me out? Hey, I did it for a good reason. I couldn't just let you leave me, you know? It's all for you. This was not right. This wasn't like the Estelle you knew at all. You killed someone! So? It's not like they'll be missed by you, right? They don't matter. Only you and I do. Right? You're the only person in the world that truly matters. The rest are just fodder, you know? What the heck? Are you surprised? I hope you can still love me after this. If not, that's okay too. I'll love you enough for the both of us. You. Estelle shushed you once again. I can just imagine him like put his fingers to her lips like shh. No, don't worry. Don't you worry, you sweet little thing. Oh my god. Oh god. Shh. I'm gonna get some water and painkillers for you, okay? Just stay there. Great. So now you had nothing to do but think. Was this all just a bad dream? Everything was so incredibly sudden. When you first met Estelle, he was so sweet. But now, you sighed and felt a lump in your throat. You couldn't understand anything. You shut your eyes and let out a soft sob. Well, that sure was something. Anyway, on to the next game, shall we? This is Blood of the Covenant. This is a game where apparently you meet someone in an alleyway in the middle of the night. So hey, let's go meet this person down the alleyway. Them, the god of your life, the light that erased your darkness. Without them, your life was unchanging. Nothing worthy of note occurred. You grit your teeth until your jaw grows sore, teeth grinding together incessantly. To think of it was unbearable. Distracting yourself, you prick your finger against the knife hidden in your belt loop. The warm blood trickled down your clammy hands, bringing you back to reality. You had no watch, but the lampposts were shutting off one by one in the distance. It would soon be midnight. After months of watching them, you couldn't be patient anymore. The depression was inconceivable. How could someone have such control of you? Even after being separated, you couldn't stop thinking of them. The roles were cast, the stage was set, and now, the final show would begin any moment now. All because of that monster. You couldn't dare think of them treating anyone else but you the same way. How could they hold you like this? Did they know how you sat on their palm and tortured yourself daily for them? If they knew, would they have left you in this position, luring them here under the guise of their new lover, like a predator? But they were the predator, not you. They were a drug injected into your veins, never leaving, circling. And if you ever tampered with it, you were left spiraling with withdrawal. You anxiously pace. Never realized how chilly it was in the alleyway, with modest lighting and a thin coat that did nothing. The The walls felt like they could close in on you, engulfing you whole like your love did to you. You should have gone home. But home was so empty without them, and you needed them in it, dead or alive. Step, step, step. You close your eyes, trying to imagine how your ex-lover would feel seeing you after so long. Would they be so overwhelmed with gratitude that they would drop to their knees and beg me to return? You opened your eyes. You found no sign of gratitude. You bit your bottom lip, drawing blood. They had the same expression as everyone else. Why are you here? Where's Joshua? Don't ever mention that name again. You take a step back, sweat trickling down your forehead. He was never here. His throat still closed up at the side of them. Was it love? Or was it fear? So, you tricked me to come here? No, into this dirty alleyway, probably teeming with rats? They sighed. Too many emotions passing for you to identify one. I don't even want to entertain you this time. I'm leaving. Wait! Don't leave! Think, what could keep them here? Or, I'll reveal all your secrets! They stopped and you eventually relaxed. I've been watching you for months. All the things you do. The things you like. A few quick steps, they closed the space, covering your mouth. Their warm hand against your lips made your knees wobble. After a few minutes of silence, they stepped back. I can't believe it. You lose your train of thought as a cold breeze tore through the alleyway. They shivered visibly, mumbling to themselves. Without thinking, you step forward and slide off your coat and wrap it around them. You slapped your hand away, taking a step back. Don't touch me! Why would you leave me alone? Don't you get it? I don't like you! This whole stupid prank, the dates, the graduation, all of it. You know what you are? They took a step forward and you shrunk, feeling the knife through your coat. You're an obsessed, sick loser. You always showed up at late hours. You sent threatening letters to my boyfriend. I wasn't going to do this because I was nice, but there are cops all around you. They've been watching you ever since I arrived. You are going to be arrested. I couldn't live without you. What? I watched you for days. Even now, just your acknowledgement brightens my day. You reached for the knife hidden in your clothes and let it drop to the ground. You wanted to kill them. You'd planned on it. But somehow your strength wore away and you fell to your knees. Tears blocked your vision, fingers growing calloused and bloody as you scratched them against the pavement. I'm obsessed with you. I want you, but you're tearing me apart, Lisa! You're a drug, and I'm a sick person. That is why I'm here. That's why I tricked you. I love you too deeply, so much so that I constantly feel like I'm being burnt alive. Yet, you're the victim. I'm the one who has to live like this every day while you move on. You raise your head, taken aback by them. Was it sympathy? No, it was pity. You raised the knife that fell and aimed it at your heart, trembling. They still didn't move. Their expression softened. You plunged the knife into your heart. Or so you thought. The knife didn't make it inches from your heart before it was ripped away from you. Again, they saved you again from your own hands. Your God, the one you worshipped, just like they did on graduation night. The cops brightened the alleyway with flashlights, just like the night when the light shone on you. The bullies, the darkness, the hatred, they saved you from it. As you're pinned, you can't help but watch them as they disappear out the alleyway. But what was that expression they had? You couldn't see as the strangers wrestled your wrist into handcuffs. Was that a smile? Well, that one was fairly intense. I liked it. I can see where you guys really want to be played. But anyway, let's get on to the next one, shall we? This is Anthordinia. And for some reason, the background music kind of reminds me of JoJo. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? You find yourself on the usual path back from work. Walk past the store. Like dozens of times before. Something feels off. Your mind doesn't quite register the footsteps behind you as alarming. It has no interest in how close they are. Almost doesn't even register when the stranger bumps into you. Or was it that you bumped into them? You just stare at each other for a few awkward moments. So, is it too late to apologize for, bumping into you? You got a bit distracted. By me? How should I approach this? Okay. We'll go through both of these choices. It's okay. No, it's fine. Had a long day, so maybe it was me who bumped into you. I'm not too sure. I was also a little distracted. You gave him an awkward smile. I see. Well, I'm sorry anyway. Just in case it was me who did it. He stood there, a little awkwardly. Only now you had noticed how tall he was. Sorry. Can you stop staring at me? It just feels a bit awkward. Ah, poo. Sorry. You look away, eyes darting away in all sorts of directions in an attempt to alleviate the awkwardness. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice him looking at you. You look back to meet his eyes. It's a little random, but would you like to grab a drink with me? Though it's a little out of the blue, you don't seem to mind the offer. Maybe there's a sign telling you to just take a break and do something new. What do you say? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. It sounds really nice. You follow him to the cafe. Along the way, he tells you his name. Win. A nice name, you think, even if it was a bit uncommon. Once you arrive at the cafe, you got to know Win somewhat well. He had seemed very down to earth, all in all. Well, anyone agreeable. You start to walk away. The phone burning in your pocket. Maybe you dodged a bullet there. That guy, Win. He seemed very persistent? How did I just get two endings in one route? Hey, yo. So what if I say no? I just don't want to. I just don't want to go have a bite with you. Sorry, I'm super tired from work today. Oh, yeah. That's understandable. Maybe get your phone number instead. Will you give it to him? No? Yeah? Sorry, I just don't know you that well. So I don't feel very comfortable giving my contact information to you. His eyes look at you intensely. You can't decipher the meaning behind them. You shove your hands into your pocket and attempt to distract yourself from the feeling. When? Are you saying anything? That's understandable. There's a feeling of relief if his eyes go to how they used to be. Yeah, sorry. Maybe we'll run into each other again? Maybe we will. You nod and step aside before walking past him. You start to walk again. This time, you are very aware of how his eyes are on you. You don't know if he's just standing there. You hope he is. That he does not follow behind. But your brain can't help itself. It tricks you into hearing another set of steps, ever so faintly. By the time you return home, you are paranoid beyond usual. You don't know if he's out there. Some part of you doesn't care if he stalked you home. You just want to get into bed and forget about all this. Put it back in your mind until you're awake. Ending 3. Postponed date. Kinda freaky, not gonna lie. Neat. But you know what? Sure, whatever. I will give you my number. Oh, sure. Your face burns as you stick your hand in your coat pocket and rummage around until you find your phone. You enter your password and click your contacts before you hand over your phone to him. Alright, here you go. He hands your phone back to you. Yeah, I put my name in there. It's Win. So you won't lose me in there. I'll always be the last contact on the list. You smile and nod, place your phone back into your pocket. Thanks, I'll text you later. You start to walk away, phone burning in your pocket. Maybe you dodged a bullet there. The guy, Win. He seemed very persistent. Alright, I'm just gonna check out this one last interaction. Hey, you should watch where you're going, fam. Just be more careful and look where you're going next time, yeah? You look to the side, uncomfortable. Right. Sorry. You both look elsewhere, looking for a way to get out of this awkward situation. Well, I guess I should be going now. Wait! You pause, look at him. An eyebrow shoots up in impatience. Can I buy you a drink, maybe? Or maybe get your phone number? He stares at you expectantly. You don't know what to do. You've already had a long shift. And now a random man you bumped into wants your number? What you want to do after work today was go home, relax a little. Maybe go to bed way too early as a substitute for a hobby. How do you even respond to this? How's about a no? Listen, I've had a super long day. Just want to go home and sleep. He didn't seem to like all the no's you'd given him, but you didn't care. Without any further words, you shoved past him and started to walk once more. Your footsteps were ringing in your ear as your breath was heaving as you picked up the pace. That guy, he planned to run into you. You were sure of it. Even though you were running as fast as you could, he caught up, and you couldn't see anything anymore. The stench of the cloth against your face was too much. Frick. You couldn't make out what he was saying anymore as he slumped down. Ending 5. Displeased. Well, pretty sure there's at least one more ending here. How's about, yeah, fine. I'll give in, even after I was just like, okay, I wasn't really rude. I was kind of like indifferent to the whole thing. I'm not sure if I was rude. Is it rude to tell someone to like just watch out where they're going? Like just be more careful? I don't know. Fine, I guess I have time. But I have to be up early tomorrow for work, so I don't have to be super long. You're not sure what compelled you to agree to him after already bumping into him once. But it doesn't really matter now. It seems like the universe really wants you to hang out with this random guy. Is it the universe or is it the developer? You don't know why you agreed. It just got so annoying to have him harassing you. All you wanted to do was just go home. He's following you close behind, intent on not letting you out of his sight. Long gone is this awkward and fumbly persona. What have you gotten yourself into? Ending 4. Forceful. I guess it was kind of forced. Like how he acted at the end, but anyway. That was 3 Yandere visual novels. If you guys want to play any of these games, link to these games will be in the description below. I will be doing another 3 queer visual novels real soon, considering there are so many games that were released for O2A2 Jam this year. And yeah, I noticed some of you really want me to try some of them. So hey, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I will be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.